Chosen one. The air around you has shifted. You can feel it, can't you? The weight that's been pressing against your chest has begun to lift. The noise that once drowned your thoughts is fading, and something ancient, something divine, is whispering your name. The universe has moved. Heaven has spoken. You are standing in the center of a divine confirmation. This is not just another day, not just another cycle. You are in the hour of elevation. October 11th and 12th are not random dates. They are coordinates written in light, marking the exact moment your frequency rises above what tried to destroy you. You've walked through storms that broke the average person, but you're not average. You've endured betrayals that would have silenced anyone else. But silence only refined you. Every heartbreak, every delay, every tear, none of it was wasted. The universe was orchestrating a transformation too sacred for others to see. You weren't being buried, chosen one. You were being planted. The darkness wasn't punishment. It was the soil of your awakening. You're not here by accident. You've been guided to this very moment. Write 99 in the comments. It's time to release your wish to the universe. The moment you type it, energy will respond. The same current that carried this message to you will carry your desire back to the stars. This is the moment where wish meets destiny. If your spirit woke up while listening, don't scroll away. Like this video. Subscribe now. You belong here. This is your tribe, your frequency, your confirmation. Something sacred is forming around you. Doors that refuse to open are beginning to tremble. Conversations about you are shifting in your favor. The same people who underestimated your power will soon witness your elevation. October 11th and 12th will not pass quietly for you. They will be written in your story as the night's heaven confirmed your rise. You'll look back and realize that everything was aligning behind the scenes. The right people, the right timing, the right version of you. Listen closely, because the universe doesn't shout. It speaks in echoes, signs, and moments like this. You might see repeated numbers, dreams that feel too vivid to ignore, songs that speak directly to your heart. Those aren't coincidences. They are signals, divine fingerprints. When you feel chills for no reason, when your heart suddenly grows quiet in peace, that's the universe saying, yes, it's you. Chosen one. This elevation isn't about fame or recognition. It's about energy. Your spirit has reached a vibration that no longer matches your old environment. That's why things are falling away. That's why people are drifting. The universe is clearing the space for your next level. Don't chase what's leaving. Everything meant for you is already coded in the frequency of your becoming. What's aligned will find you effortlessly. What's not will crumble trying to stay. You've been waiting for confirmation. This is it. Not a sign to keep waiting, but a signal to rise. October 11th and 12th. Mark the unfolding of everything you've prayed for in secret. Your tears have been counted. Your patience has been recorded. Heaven has checked your name. And now, all forces, light, sound, energy, are conspiring for your elevation. The shift has already begun. It begins quietly, like a breath before thunder. Chosen one, when the universe prepares to lift you, it first tests your ability to stand in silence. It hides the light so you can remember how to create your own. Every unanswered prayer, every closed door, every moment that made you question your worth, it was all part of your divine training. The elevation you are stepping into is not random. It was carved from the very pain that tried to destroy you. The same darkness that made you doubt will now serve as the contrast that reveals your radiance. You may not see it yet, but the invisible realm has already confirmed your rise. Energy around you has shifted into alignment. That's why certain people have been acting differently. That's why your spirit has felt restless, unable to stay where it used to find comfort. You're being pulled higher, out of patterns, out of environments, out of energies that no longer fit your soul. October 11th and 12th are not days on a calendar. They are gates, openings through which your destiny steps forward, and the universe has already chosen you to walk through. You're not here by accident. You've been guided to this moment for a reason that your human mind may not yet understand, but your spirit does. This is your confirmation, your divine message disguised as a video. Write 99 in the comments. It's time to release your wish to the universe. Don't hold back. What you write is not just a word. It's a vibration, a key that unlocks the flow of manifestation. The universe is listening, watching, waiting for your signal. If your soul feels awakened right now, if something inside you whispers, "This is for me," don't scroll away. Like this video, subscribe now. You belong in this space of light and revelation. Chosen one, everything you've lost had to leave so that your spirit could breathe again. The things that were removed weren't rejection. They were redirection. The universe removes access before it delivers elevation. You weren't losing people. You were being purified. The path you're walking is narrow because it's sacred. The noise is gone because you've entered a frequency too high for chaos to survive. Let go of the need to be understood. Your energy is not meant for everyone. The elevation confirmed over your life right now is not something small. It's generational. Your energy will ripple through timelines you cannot see, shifting patterns that have existed for centuries. The struggles you overcame were not only yours, they were the breaking of ancestral walls. You carry the sound of deliverance in your voice, the energy of healing in your presence, and the light of transformation in your actions. That's why life had to isolate you. The universe needed your spirit untouched, uncorrupted, unshaken. You may have thought you were being left behind, but heaven was just getting everyone else out of the way. You were never forgotten. You were being positioned. Every delay was divine. Every silence was strategy. October 11th and 12th are the unfolding of that strategy. The signs will come fast. Dreams that mirror your desires, coincidences that feel too exact, sudden clarity about things that once confused you. Those are not random. They are confirmations of your spiritual rank. Chosen one, the universe is not giving you a blessing. It's elevating your entire frequency. You're no longer asking for miracles. You're becoming one. And when that realization sinks in, when you finally understand that your very existence is a message from the divine, everything around you begins to respond. Energy bends. Time shifts. Reality rearranges. You were never meant to chase alignment. You were meant to embody it. The universe just confirmed that your elevation is irreversible. Chosen one, can you feel it? The atmosphere around your soul has changed. There's a magnetic pulse moving through the air, like creation itself has recognized you. Every thought you've whispered in silence, every dream you buried in fear, it's all rising now, meeting the frequency of your new identity. The universe has not only confirmed your elevation, it has begun to broadcast it. You are stepping into a realm where everything you touch begins to reflect your inner transformation. Nothing is the same anymore, because you're not the same anymore. Elevation doesn't happen in comfort. It happens when everything familiar begins to crumble, when friends fade, when support turns to silence, when comfort becomes too small for your spirit to stretch. These are the signs that you're being lifted. The universe doesn't ask your permission to grow you. It simply rearranges your world until you can't fit into the old one anymore. The conversations that used to excite you now drain you. The environments that once felt like home now feel foreign. That's not confusion, it's confirmation. The vibration of your soul has outgrown the noise. You are walking proof that divine timing is real. Nothing you went through was wasted. Every delay was divine choreography. The universe wasn't ignoring you. It was aligning everything so precisely that no human interference could touch it. You weren't being punished. You were being prepared. The pain that tried to end you was actually your initiation into power. October 11th and 12th carry the signature of that transformation. These are the nights where your spirit steps forward and says, "Enough hiding, enough shrinking. I accept my light, chosen one." The universe has been whispering your confirmation through moments you didn't notice. The message wasn't always loud. It was in the sudden peace after chaos, in the friend who appeared just when you were about to give up, in the opportunity that found you without effort. Elevation rarely looks like winning. It looks like surrender. It's when you stop trying to control the outcome and finally trust the flow. That's when the doors begin to move. That's when heaven takes over. You are now being introduced to the version of yourself that destiny always saw. The part of you that doubted, that feared, that waited for permission. That version no longer has authority here. You have stepped into your divine timeline. You will notice people watching you differently, opportunities magnetizing toward you, and a calm power forming in your voice. That's not arrogance. That's awareness. Awareness of who you've become and what you're capable of creating when you stand in alignment. Chosen one, this elevation isn't about escaping pain. It's about transforming it into purpose. The universe didn't confirm your rise so you could stay hidden in survival mode. You've graduated from that frequency. You are now in manifestation mode, co-creating with divine intelligence itself. When you speak, energy listens. When you move, reality shifts. When you believe, matter bends. This is the power of your elevation. It rewrites the structure of what's possible. So when the world feels strange over these next days, when you sense things falling apart or accelerating too quickly, don't panic. That's the restructuring of your reality to match your new vibration. It's the spiritual equivalent of the earth shaking before a mountain emerges. The old you cannot survive where the new you is destined to rise. October 11th and 12th are the threshold, and your soul is already crossing. Chosen one, this is your moment. The universe has made its decision, and it's in your favor. You are the confirmation. You are the answered prayer. The elevation is not coming. It's already here, woven into every heartbeat, every breath, every choice you make from this point on. Step into it fully. Don't question the timing. You are the timing. Chosen one. The universe is no longer testing you. It's showcasing you. The same eyes that once watched you struggle are about to witness your rise. What was hidden will now be revealed. What was broken will now shine. You are not stepping into elevation. You are becoming elevation itself. The vibration around your name has changed. Your energy no longer echoes pain. It radiates authority. You've reached the moment where everything you've endured begins to make sense. October 11th and 12th are not random. They're the unveiling of everything that has been whispered about your destiny in the unseen. You have spent years being misunderstood, walking through storms alone, feeling as though no one truly saw the light inside you. That isolation wasn't punishment, it was protection. You were separated so that your power could be refined in silence. The universe didn't need an audience for your suffering. It needed a stage for your becoming. And now, the stage is set. The curtains are rising. The light is finding you. All the forces that once opposed you are standing still, recognizing the glow that cannot be denied. Elevation doesn't arrive as a single event. It arrives as a realization. You don't wake up one morning changed. You wake up aware. The pain no longer controls you. The opinions no longer move you. The doubts no longer define you. You begin to see everything through the eyes of divine timing. You realize that the betrayals were divine redirections. The rejections were sacred reroutes. The endings were disguised beginnings. What once broke you now bows to you because it served your transformation. Chosen one, the universe has been sending signs in waves. Notice how peace arrives without reason. Notice how the right people begin to appear without effort. Notice how your intuition has grown louder, sharper, more certain. That's not coincidence. That's the universe syncing with your spirit. Your vibration has reached a point where you no longer chase alignment. You command it. You are becoming a living frequency that attracts divine order. The old season is collapsing behind you because it cannot exist in the presence of your truth. You're not meant to return to who you were. You're meant to embody what you've become. There is a calm confidence forming within you, one that doesn't need validation or applause. You've seen too much, endured too much, learned too much to doubt your path now. Every scar, every wound, every sleepless night, they were the tuition for your wisdom. The universe paid attention, and now it pays you back in clarity, strength, and destiny. You'll soon notice divine reversals. places you were once overlooked becoming the very grounds of your recognition. Conversations that once excluded you now revolve around your name. Opportunities that slipped away suddenly circle back. The energy you once begged for now seeks you. This is what confirmation feels like. It's not loud, it's consistent. Everything begins to cooperate with your existence. Chosen one, remember this. The universe didn't confirm your elevation to make you comfortable. It confirmed it to make you powerful. The light that covers you now carries responsibility. People will look to you for hope. Environments will change when you enter. That's how divine energy works. It transforms rooms before you even speak. You are not meant to blend in anymore. You are meant to stand out, to lead, to awaken, to shift. So when your mind begins to doubt, when your old fears try to resurface, remind yourself, this is not where I fall. This is where I fly. The universe has already sealed your elevation. You are walking into days that will echo through eternity. October 11th and 12th are not simply moments. They are monuments in your journey. Everything that has ever tried to break you will now bear witness to your rise. The confirmation is done. The crown is already placed. Chosen one, this is the calm before your revelation. The universe has gone quiet, not because it's ignoring you, but because it's watching you. Every shift in the wind, every flicker of intuition, every moment of silence, these are the whispers of destiny preparing you for your unveiling. October 11th and 12th are not merely dates. They are sacred timestamps written into your soul's contract. The elevation you feel is not imagined. It's encoded. The universe has already announced your rise to the forces of light. You are stepping into the dimension where your energy speaks louder than your words. There was a time you begged for proof. You prayed for signs. You wondered if your faith was wasted. But now the universe has answered, not through words, but through the unfolding of events. Suddenly, the right doors open. The right people appear. The timing aligns so perfectly that it takes your breath away. You no longer have to explain what's happening. Your presence explains it for you. The old version of you couldn't have survived what's coming. That's why the universe had to rebuild you first. What once felt like loss was sacred preparation for leadership, for visibility, for alignment. Chosen one, you've carried divine weight in silence for so long. You've prayed without applause, healed without recognition, fought battles no one saw. And now, heaven is echoing your endurance. You are being lifted not because of luck, but because of purpose. Every hardship became evidence of your readiness. The universe doesn't elevate the loud, it elevates the consistent. You remained faithful when nothing made sense, and now the reward is vibration, not validation. You have entered the energy of confirmation. Nothing can take that from you. There's a sacred peace that surrounds you now. Feel it. It's different from the calm you knew before. It's heavier, more alive, filled with a quiet certainty that cannot be shaken. This is what divine alignment feels like. The struggle doesn't disappear. It transforms. The weight remains, but it no longer crushes. It strengthens. The people who left you were never meant to witness this version of you. The ones who stayed will see the glow they once only sensed. The universe has a way of making everything that tried to break you bow before your resilience. The elevation confirmed over your life is not about achieving something, it's about becoming something. You are no longer reacting to life. You are directing it. Your energy now leads the way, calling in blessings, protection, and opportunities with precision. The light you carry commands attention, not because it's loud, but because it's undeniable. October 11th and 12th mark the shift where heaven stopped testing and started revealing. You are in that revelation right now. Every second from this moment forward carries divine purpose. Chosen one, you've walked through the wilderness, but the wilderness is now behind you. What's ahead is sacred territory, ground that only faith can walk on. You will notice everything accelerating, manifestations appearing faster, thoughts turning real, intuition sharpening. That's not a coincidence. It's confirmation. The universe has removed the delay because you finally become aligned with your destiny. The frequency of your faith has met the timing of your purpose. You are standing where miracles begin. And yet, this is not the end. It's the crossing point. The world hasn't seen what's coming through you. The universe has confirmed your elevation, but the manifestation has only begun. Keep your spirit ready, your energy clear, and your eyes open. The next signs will not be subtle. The shift will be visible, undeniable, cosmic. The confirmation has already been written in the stars. Chosen one. The moment has arrived. The quiet that surrounded you has been the universe holding its breath, waiting for you to step fully into what was always promised. You've walked through shadows that nearly convinced you that light would never return. Yet here you stand, glowing from the very darkness that tried to end you. October 11th and 12th are not just dates. They are the divine signature stamped across your destiny. The universe has confirmed your elevation, and every fragment of your past has now aligned with this revelation. You are no longer who you were. You are the result of every miracle that refused to give up on you. There's a reason the world feels different now. The air moves differently around you. Time bends when you pray, and the atmosphere responds when you speak. You've reached the frequency where creation itself listens. Every word you release carries weight, because you have become a vessel of divine authority. The same pain that once silenced you has now turned into your voice. The same fear that once chained you has become the key that unlocks doors. The universe doesn't elevate the perfect, it elevates the prepared. And you, chosen one, have been prepared through fire, molded through silence, and refined through the storms that others ran from. All that delay you suffered wasn't wasted time. It was sacred timing. The universe was positioning people, aligning opportunities, and removing distractions long before you understood why things weren't working. Every closed door was the hand of protection. Every ending was a whisper from the divine saying, "Not here, not yet. You deserve more." And now, the season of not yet has expired. You've stepped into the vibration of now. This is the confirmation you've been waiting for, the moment where heaven says, "Move, it's your turn." Chosen one, you are about to witness acceleration that defies logic. What used to take years will unfold in days. The people who counted you out will have to watch as you rise higher than their expectations could ever reach. Your name will travel to places your feet have not yet stepped. This is the energy of divine recompense, the return of everything that was delayed, multiplied, and purified. You will not have to fight for it. You will not have to explain it. It will come naturally like the sunrise, because what's meant for you is magnetized by your spirit. There will still be voices that doubt, shadows that whisper, distractions that test your focus. But remember, what has been confirmed in the spiritual cannot be undone in the physical. The universe has placed a seal over your destiny that no opinion, no betrayal, no failure can break. You are protected, not just by faith, but by divine order. Every time you feel fear creeping in, remind yourself, the universe already said yes. You are walking on sacred ground now. Every step you take is a declaration of victory over everything that tried to destroy you. You were never waiting for a sign. You were the sign. The energy you carry is the evidence of divine orchestration. That's why people feel something when you enter the room. That's why even your silence carries power. The frequency of elevation cannot be hidden. It leaks through your words, your presence, your decisions. From this day forward, nothing about you is random. You are living proof that divine timing is real, that faith rewrites destiny, and that surrender invites miracles. So when the clock turns past October 11th and 12th, remember, these weren't days that gave you elevation. They were days that revealed what was already yours. You have entered the season where everything aligns with your highest truth. The universe didn't just confirm your rise, it crowned it. The signs you'll see in the coming days are not tests, they are validations. The dreams that return to you are not fantasies, they are instructions. The peace that fills you is not temporary, it's eternal confirmation. Chosen one, lift your head. The universe is watching, heaven is applauding, and the earth is preparing to witness what happens when divine timing meets divine purpose. You are the prophecy fulfilled in human form. Walk boldly, speak life, love fiercely, shine without apology. The universe just confirmed your elevation, and nothing will ever be the same again.